Yo, 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 King Earner live and direct. I'm early for the next bus. Shout out to bus driver Do because at the end of the day, he took something that he could have made a negative and made it a positive. A lot of you young guys, y'all not early for the next bus. When I mean early by the next bus, I mean there's a job offer. There is something that you could be doing this morning. Your mom already got up. She's doing her 12 or 16-hour shift because she's an RN. She went to school for that. But while she's at work, you're acting an ill's ass. You're running around, you shoot 'em up, bang, bang, ball. Every other week, she got to take off of work to come down to court to make sure you're good. She's like, God Dilzam, where is the father? And guess what? The father, he could be in the life or outside of the life. But at the end of the day, his goal is caring about his child too. Let's not talk bad about our parents because at the end of the day, they're doing their best. But the atmosphere that their homes are in, that they're having these children in these neighborhoods, is only teaching the children negative because the parents aren't. Some of these parents are teaching their children positivity. But at the end of the day, guess what? Nobody adheres to the positivity. So me being early for the next bus is me being on time for that honorable interview that I might need. You know, some of these OGs, they come home from the jail, but they don't get expression of what they need to be given an expression to. They don't say, yo, hey, listen, youngins, I'm in a halfway house. I'm just getting my birth certificate. I'm just getting my social security card. I'm just doing the things that I need to be doing to make my life stable. But when you early for the next bus, like bus driver Do is, you get an understanding of a father giving you understanding of what he may have been through and telling you that's not the route to go. So many people want to look at King Earner as a negative guy because of his past, where there's many individuals that you follow, that you love, that's a part of your religion that had a past. Rather it's Umar radiallahu anhu, rather it's Musa alayhi salam, who has, killed the Egyptian because the Egyptian was after people that he loved and honor. But y'all won't tap into that. Y'all won't tap into the fact that Ibrahim alayhi salam gave you understanding. Y'all won't tap into the fact that Isa alayhi salam gave you understanding. Y'all won't tap in the fact that Isa alayhi salam went to the multitudes and said, blesses those who are poor in spirit because they will inherit the kingdom of heaven. Y'all won't understand anything that I'm saying until you take time out and read a book. Some of you guys may read a Bible. I'm not honoring the Bible. It's a lot of lies in it, but it's a little bit of truth. I don't believe in reading anything that has a little bit of the truth. So I go to the Quran for it. And at the end of the day, there are people that follow negativity to the end of time just because they want to be down. But when you early for the next bus, you understand time and you understand patience. When you understand time and patience, you're giving the people that. What I like about bus driver Do is he's taking time out and he can be negative. But he works every day. And some of you guys get on the bus and y'all act the ill's ass. He could be promoting you guys in negativity. He could be saying, y'all ain't shills it, y'all are bums, and y'all are trash. Instead, what he does, he go ahead and put together positive things where he can go ahead and let y'all on the bus even when y'all don't got that honorable 250. What are you doing to make sure that positivity follows you? What are you doing to make sure that anything negative doesn't add up to what you're supposed to be doing in life? See us OGs that really done a time, who really been in jail, who really never been an individual to point the finger at someone else, we got understanding of early of the next bus. Because early of the next bus gives me a clear inclination that you're trying to be on time. If you're not on time, guess what? You're late. And if you're late, guess what? I can't call you a man of honor. I can't. You're not being on point. You're not making sure you respect the other person's time. And guess what? Everything equals out to being patient. If you're not patient, you're not going to win. So many individuals looking for so much money. They're chasing it down and running it down. They're like, I'm going to get this coin. Soon as they run down on the coin, they do the wrong things with it. They don't put it up and save it because they're like, damn, at the end of the day, I want to get high. So many guys is addicted to the drugs and the pills, and they don't even know what they're taking. Ain't even oxycodone that came from the doctor. They're taking fentanyl. These Prozacs will sell you anything. I know. And I got an understanding because my mother passed away from taking fentanyl. I'd be damned if I go in the same direction. Everything in is an example of what we supposed to be doing. And if my mother passed from it, guess what? I'm going to make sure that I never, ever pass for it. So I got to let the drug go. So some years now, I let the drug go. But I also, for some years now, let the pistol go. When I mean I let it go, I put it down. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these guys aren't my enemies. Yeah, they're real zats. They're gilzumps. But at the end of the day, if I'm not in that world, why should I care? Why should I care if I'm early for the next bus? When I'm early for the next bus, I'm making sure that I'm telling the youngin' he's supposed to be up for Fajr prayer. He's supposed to be going to, looking forward to a good job. He's supposed to be filling out those applications. And guess what? There may be somebody who say, I'm not taking you, and he don't have Lyft or Uber money. So guess what? He better be early for the next bus. If you ain't early for the next bus, then what are you doing? How are you carrying your iron? What are you setting up for your loved ones or the people in your community that look up to you because of who you used to be? There are so many individuals that look up to these street guys, and these street guys ain't nothing but bill itches. You see, you got the youngest running around spinning and doing things that you would think these fake gangsters, these old heads that put these youngins in position to do these things will be doing. Because guess what? Real men don't put other men up to do their dirty work. I don't care how much money you got. It's like I'm never putting a check on your head. I can do it myself. But why do it yourself when guess what? These individuals ain't do nothing to harm you. They might have said something on a post. They might have said something about your homie. But you could pull up on these individuals by yourself and give them an understanding and say, hey, listen, we gonna stop all that. I'm a man, you a man. I never had nothing against you. If you done something that caused me harm, I'm gonna forgive you. But at the end of the day, when it comes to an eye for eye, a tooth for a tooth, I have no reason to be an individual that merges in between it and say, don't do this, don't do that. All I could do is live by example. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he lived by example, not by trying to prove anything to individuals. Who are you as a man? Are you early for the next bus? Or are you an individual that's just trying to be cool? You shoot 'em up, bang, bang, ball. You super gangster, but you in jail when you calling everybody, even if you had left some money out in the streets, to help you spend your money and control your money because you can't control it yourself. You can't control nothing, but yet you super gangster. Where the government has put their filzut on your neck and know what you're doing? Come out. They caught us. No one is being men in these times. If you're going to be a man, you got to be a man. Being a man in these times, when you reach my age, it's like, man, I'm worried about my children and my family. I can't really run around and act super gangster and play all this tough Tony talk on social media when at the end of the day, none of that adds up to nurturing your child or your will's life or your home base. Why are we indulging in that? Because we're not early for the next bus. We got to be on time. The bus driver is waiting. He's pulling up. He's like, damn, I can wait about another 10 minutes, but you get mad because when you running up, he pulling off. Nah, just stay patient. You walk up, you see him pulling off, you know that you were late. You didn't get up in time. Don't disrespect the bus drivers. They not what they do to you. They haven't done nothing to you. All they are here to do is service you. But you want to carry the long pistol on the bills list. I get it. It's like I need my protection. But you see main man acting up. If he ain't hurting a woman, if he ain't hurting a child, let that other man protect himself. You might could say a word in edgewise, hey, listen, man, that's wrong, whatever. But if he going too far, it's like he going too far. But yeah, if you on that bus and you see a man or a woman going through something, don't help that man. That man should be able to help himself. You can speak out and say it's wrong, but that man should be able to defend himself. But that woman or that child, they can't. So you may have to get with dude and say, let's wrestle this Killzone to the grill zone and take this Killzone because this Willzone or this Chizal ain't do nothing to you or to them. So why allow them to go through pain? Some individuals just want to be cool. So many views, so many likes, and they think money is everything. It never been nothing to me. I've been an earner since birth. And guess what? I never let the value of money get in between any type of friendship or any type of love or any type of respect. When I see individuals, they focus is cash, trying to be cool and prove that they rich when we know they're poor. Because if you ain't a billionaire, you're poor, you dishonorable Dilzik sucker. So at the end of the day, man, I got to shout out bus driver Do. I got to. And let him know that guess what? If King Earner got to be early for the next bus, I will be early for the next bus because responsibilities and stability and making sure that my platform give the youngest the understanding and not trying to be shoot 'em up, bang, bang gangsters and all that kizorny shit. It's played out. It's over. You nil ziggers done made it watered down. And guess what? There's not enough money in the world that can tell that child you missed the graduation. There's not enough money in the world that can tell your grandmother or your mother you missed their funeral. I know I lived that. So at the end of the day, I just want to let you know that I'm early for the next bus like my guy, the honorable bus driver Do. And shout out to his dad for being an honorable father. We don't get fathers like that in these times. I could be promoting me on here, but right now I'm promoting early for the next bus. If you ain't early for the next bus, I don't know what to say to you. King Earner live and direct. Make sure y'all hit him. He got the honorable hoodies in. His honor is intact, and he's not trying to be a gangster. Those gangsters that were gangsters, we don't want you guys a part of anything if you can't tell a youngest the truth. We don't want you to promote how much time you done in jail. I was the guy. You know, I was this, I had this. We don't give a Phil Zuck, you Dilzik sucker. We want to know what you can get at youngins that can better them because we need our communities better. We got children out here now. We don't want to sell that dishonorable nonsense that we were selling at a time. Forget all of that and let's go ahead and turn the honor up and let's be early for the next bus. That's positivity. King Earner live and direct.